welcome to today's weighted stretching class. So the piece of equipment that I'm using today is a rubber 10-pound plate. If you have light dumbbells, anything like that, that could work as well. I prefer this, so if you've got that, this is what I recommend, and keep it on the lighter side. Anything higher than 15 pounds is really pushing it for what we're doing. So light side for these. Weighted stretching can be a little bit more intense, so make sure that you're feeling up to the challenge. If you've stumbled upon this video and you're just looking for something to do, you can still do everything body weight without any added weight, so feel free to join in and just make it more gentle. Now, if you are doing weighted, let's make sure that we're starting at a point of calmness and from a somewhat clear-headed state. We're gonna start with a breathing exercise, so come to meet me in a comfortable seated position. Bring your awareness to your breath. Start to slow it down, being more mindful and intentional with your inhales and your exhales. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing how your mind is doing. Just bringing ourselves in to the present moment. Let's do 4 rounds of box breathing. We're going to do it to a count of 4. So a quick overview, it's an inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for 4, and either hold or continue your exhale for that final count of 4. I like to continue the exhale because I find I get a little almost panicky if I hold for that full count of 4. You can either close your eyes or just soften your gaze down in front of you. Take one more regular breath. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. Full lungs, hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round, inhale. At the top, take in one more sip of air. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Return to your regular breath. And just notice if you feel a little bit more calm, you can gently open your eyes now. We're gonna start this weighted stretching with something pretty basic and easy. Come to sit in on your knees. Grab your weight on either side. Reach up overhead. And what we're doing is letting the chest open. Don't go to your max depth here. Just take it part way. So open up, shoulder opener here, and then close it in, creating that hollow body shape where you're trying to bring the front of your rib cage closer to your hip bones. Open up, let your arms come back a little bit. Be mindful of our lower back so we're not collapsing into it. And close it off. Open. Maybe let the arms come back a little bit more, bringing it more into the arms and not more into the rib cage. Close it off. 3 more of these. Open, reach the arms back. Close. 2. Close. And 1. Close. Lower it down. Let's work our way into a low lunge. I'm going to bring my left leg forward to start. Keep your back knee planted. Back foot is untucked. Get comfortable here, and then grabbing your weight, and again, reaching it overhead. And from here, we're coming up more into a 90-90 position and lower down. Lift up, that's 2, lower. 3, lower. See if you can get a little bit deeper with each lower. 4, 5, 6, and at the bottom of this one, we're going to stay holding it for approximately 10 seconds. Come out of it, lower the weight with control. Switching sides, right leg forward. So come into your low lunge to start. Grab your weight, reach it overhead. Make sure the core is engaged here. Reach up towards the ceiling and then lift into more of a 90-90. That's 1, 2, 3. Trying to get deeper with every lower. 4, 5, 6. Hold at the bottom, approximately 10 seconds. Slowly release the arms. I like to use the weight to gently come out of it. Next, we're going to work on the adductor, so the growing area. So come into your straddle. Does not matter how wide your straddle is. We're bringing our weight, rolling it to our lower back. So I'll spin here so you can see from a different perspective. Lift the weight up so it's more towards your upper back. And then from here, we're gently folding. So if you need one hand as support, just get comfortable so that the weight is supported and you can also support yourself. And we're doing little straddle good mornings here. So pulsing down and up, working with your range of motion. If you've got a little bit more range of motion and you don't need the hands for support, then maybe both hands are behind you. But we'll say that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the bottom of this next one, we're going to hold it for roughly 10 seconds. Gently coming out of it. Lower the weight and roll it off to the side. We're going to do another upper body one. So we're going to come to standing for this one. I think I'll show you both perspectives for this one. So we're coming to a wide legged stance, like 4, 5 feet distance between your feet, toes slightly turned in. And then we're going to be folding forward with a flat back. So again, work with your range of motion. If this is as far as you can fold, and if you have to have a little bit of a bend in your knees, that's fine. But holding your weight at your lower back, hands on opposite sides. And then from here, you're lifting the weight, and hopefully it'll help open your arms a little bit more. If you have a little bit more range of motion with your forward fold, come into your depth to start. And then slowly with control, lower the arms. We're doing pulses again, so work with where you are and get comfortable, get stable. There's a little bit of balance with this one. Move slow. Lower and lift, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the bottom of this next one, we're going to hold it. Slowly lift out of it. Use the strength of the inner thighs to stand all the way up, and then heel toe your feet together. Release your weight to the side. Let's work into the hips a little bit now. So we're coming back down onto the ground. We're going to do a supine figure 4. So hold your weight to one side. I'm starting with my left leg again, crossing the left ankle up and over the right knee. pulling everything in towards my chest, and then grabbing the weight, keeping the left foot flexed, placing the weight on top of the right shin, and then you can still thread your hand through. And this helps push that left knee away from you as you use the plate and the weight of the plate to pull that right knee in closer towards your chest. Gently push away and lower. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it here. If you want a little bit more weight, just bring the weight higher up on the knee. And slowly release, unthreading the hand, moving the weight off to the side, and then switching out the feet. Pulling the left knee in towards the chest, placing the plate on top, thread the right hand through so you can push out on the right knee as you pull the left knee in tighter towards your chest, using the plate as assistance. Let's pull away and pull in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now pull it in and hold. Move the weight more to the knee. Slowly release, unthread the right arm. And now I think we're gonna finish off with hamstrings. So starting with the left leg, I'm extending this leg. Now, if you're really tight and if you can't get the leg closer towards your chest, then the weight might be futile. If you have an ankle weight, that might be a little bit more helpful. Otherwise, you can just use your hands here. If you've got a little bit more flexibility, bring the plate behind your calf, anywhere that feels good there. And the hands are just supporting the plate as you let the weight of the plate gently pull your leg closer towards you. Then push away for 1. This one's just a small range of motion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for the hold, I like to slide the weight up and my heel actually hooks into the hole in the center that's meant for the barbell. If you see, I can actually let go of the weight. It holds it so nicely. About 5 more seconds here. Grab the weight, release, and switch sides. Get set up and gently push away using the muscle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hold it at the bottom. Shift the weight more towards your heel if you like. Slowly release. Come to a seated position. You can set this weight off to the side as we are now done with it. Let's take a few rounds of final breath together because again, that can be pretty intense. So we want to ensure that everything still feels calm as we finish up here. Comfortable seated position. You can close out your eyes or just soften your gaze down to the floor in front of you. This time, rest your wrists on your knees, palms facing up, point your fingers and thumbs gently touch. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale through the nose and audibly exhale through the mouth. Letting everything go. Inhale through the nose. You can even shrug the shoulders up by the ears and then exhale. Let it all go. One more time. Inhale. Bring your hands through to heart center. You can push your thumbs against your chest, maybe feeling your heart beating. take a moment of gratitude for your heart and all of the incessant work it does for you. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself, for showing up for yourself, for trying something that is a little bit more challenging. Have gratitude for working within your own range, not comparing yourself to others or where others are at in their individual journey. And in closing, we say, Namaste.